Hi, I'm Mary from Growing Puppies, and I have a little gray collared puppy here from Snowy's litter, and I'm going to show you how I clip his nails and trim his sanitary area and trim around his eyes. He just had his bath. I just did the video of his bath, and so this is the next step to get him ready to go home. So I'll start with his eyes. So first of all, let me show you some of the tools I use. This is Little Pals is the brand that makes this comb. They make a little slicker brush and a little dematting tool. And those are all really nice for little puppies because they're the right size for the little puppies' faces and body and tails because they're small, these little puppies right now. So this is a good tool to have. This is the cat nail clippers that I use for their nails, and those are only $1. I get them from the Dollar Tree. And these are the scissors that I used. As you can see, they're round nose scissor, and so they're very safe for the puppy's eyes. I mean, you know, so you don't have to worry about poking the puppy's eyes. So let me just show you how I do that. Move this camera so you can see the little puppy. Okay, so we'll start by, I comb the fur up near the nose so that I can see what fur has been blocking the eyes. And he has had his fur trimmed before. All the puppies have. I trimmed them for their pictures. I'm going to do just a little more. I just want them to be good to go. I think after his bath he's a little bit wiped out because he's being very calm for all this. His brother over there, I think, wants to play. You hear the squeaky. That's not this puppy. That's the puppies in the pen right here. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Do you want your hair cut too? Show you. Let's see, can you see those puppies down there? There you go. There you go. I thought you'd want to see those. Okay, let's get back to the task at hand. Oh boy, this puppy is tired. Okay, so I trimmed around his eyes, and as you can see his beautiful little eyes. And now I want to trim near his tail. I have trimmed again, but I have trimmed him before, but just want to make sure he has a nice close shave, because what happens if the puppies have too much fur around their anal area, then when they go potty, it'll get stuck, and then the puppy will feel that back there, and we'll try to keep going potty. You'll see him squatting. You might think he has constipation because he'll be trying to get that poop off the backside. He'll think he has to keep going. So anyway, so I'd like to sort of trim them down before they go home so that you don't have those problems. And he's a little boy, so we'll want to trim his little boy area too so that it doesn't get all wet when he goes potty. Again, I have this little tool. You probably don't want to buy these. You can use scissors as well. But I like to have this just because it makes the job a little bit easier. Be very careful. Okay, so that's pretty good. He looks pretty good down there. TMI, right? TMI. Too much information. Okay, so now I'm going to do his nails, and I've done these. Oops, wrong scissors. These are the cat clippers. Oops, can you see those? Yeah. So these, what I do is I'm just going to take off the very end of the claw. I don't do a whole lot because if you just take off the end, you don't have to worry so much about catching the quick. The quick is that little vein that runs through the claw, and if you catch the quick, the puppy will bleed, and will bleed quite profusely. So inexperienced nail clippers, nail clipping can be nerve-wracking. I actually have a history of 12 years never having cut the quick, so thank goodness for that. But if I did, I have this stuff called styptic powder, which you put on a bleeding paw, and it would stop that little quick from, it would help it coagulate. So anyway, I just clip the very end, and I don't have to worry about it because their little claws grow so quickly that just clipping the end is never going to be a problem. So I just, when the claws are long, you can really feel the little, it'll catch on this. So he's good to go on those front claws, and I'm going to then do the back. Doing the back is not a whole lot different than the front. You just sort of turn the puppy back like this and grab one of the paws, and that's all there is to it. I guess I'll just show you since, and if the puppy's fairly relaxed, like he is now, get a puppy that's ready for their nap so they're not fighting you too much. There you go, that paw's done. And if you're nervous about this, you can get the groomer to do it. When you go to your vet visits, they will often do it for you as well. It's no problem. As you see, it goes very quickly. Now that puppy is done. He's got his nails clipped, he's got his little trimming, he's got his bath, and he's ready to go home. And the only last thing I will do is I will take a puppy brush and I will brush his whole body and make him nice and fluffy. He's going to be a sweet, wavy, curly-coated puppy when he gets older. The adult fur hasn't come in, but he will definitely be a lot more curly on his legs when his adult fur comes in. All right, then. I hope that gives you an idea of how to take care of some of the grooming needs of a puppy in between going to the groomer. Bye. Hope that helps.